guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Dream by 17, which I am honestly so super excited for. I am loving hearing more of their music, so I can't wait to get into this one and see what I can expect. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I am just honestly so excited for this one, so let's go. Ooh. What magical, mystical realm are we entering into today? I don't know, but it looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Alright, with the vocals. I'm sorry, but so far the imagery has been absolutely phenomenal. Can I just say that for starters? I feel like we've entered into like a magical, mystical fantasy world, you know? Even just straight away, before I even knew what they were singing about, you could just instantly feel that sense of always being taken into this dreamlike world. And I feel like that is where we've headed to for sure, because they're talking about, you know, dreaming again tonight, having that sense of deja vu, heaven. Okay, I see where we're headed and I'm loving it, honestly. The fact that we literally traveled through space and we went through all of like the clouds, I feel like we're definitely entering into that dream, that fantasy, and I'm loving it. Ooh. Oh, that beat is so cool. Ooh, stunning. I can't remember it so clearly. My determination to become a star is the only thing that remained. Oh. Like in my head, in my mind, I'm having these dreams, but I can't really see the picture clearly. But the one thing that I do know is that dream and that, you know, want to be a star is something that stays with me no matter what. Like no matter whatever dream I enter into, whatever world my brain takes me to, you know. The one thing that always remains consistent is the fact that I've always had that passion and desire to be able to be that shining light for people and to be able to be that star and showcase, you know, that talent in a way. That is so gorgeous. Wow. I love that. And again, we're talking about, you know, becoming a star, and I feel like there's almost that wordplay there, isn't there? Because we're talking about the, you know, the dream world, and we're going through all of the space themes, and I feel like, you know, playing on that sense of becoming a star, and then you've literally just gone through the stars to be able to enter into this fantasy world. I just think that's so cool the way they've done that. Ooh, this is beautiful. They all look phenomenal, by the way. That was so trippy, but also so cool. This is so trippy, but so cool. I feel like we've got so many different things going on. My brain's taking me a second to really comprehend everything that's happening right now, but there's so much happening. It's almost like we've got those difference in dimensions in a way, you know, like how we've got the difference in the gravity scale in a way. Like even in this shot, for example, we've got like the massive chair, and then they are just so small, you know. It's almost like that is how grand the world is in a way, you know. Like we are almost as people so small in comparison to how massive and big that wide world is, you know. I feel like the way they're really just showcasing that through this music video is so cool, and it's almost like you have that ability, even though sometimes you can feel like the world being such a sense of like a grand scale in the scheme of things. Like even you as an individual have that ability to make your dream come true. And I feel like the way they're showcasing that through this is so incredible. Like you can have all of these great big ideas, you can have all of these great big dreams, and you can make them a reality, just because sometimes it seems like you are, you know, maybe almost like so small in the grand scheme of the world. You still have that ability to make anything you want happen in life, you know? But that lyric there, am I chasing my dream or being chased by it? Like, am I actually trying and pushing forward and striving for that dream that I have, for that wanting and craving to be that star? Or am I just being chased by it? Am I just being reminded of it? Like, am I not really pushing forward and giving it everything that I have? Am I just, you know, sort of living in a state of having this dream that's not gonna come to fruition? It's almost like you're mixed between those two states of reality and fantasy in a way, you know? That That was so cool. Every day goes by so fast. It does. Too true. Ooh. I'm loving this choreo. They look so slick and cool and stylish. Was that the 8 with the blue hair? Listen, shine and shimmer and splendid. I absolutely loved that. Gorgeous. Wow. That really just stood out there for a second. He looks phenomenal. Okay. Oh, but this lyric, are you kidding me? Too real to call it magic. If this were a reality, it would be overwhelming. Like, this almost feels like too good to be true. Like, if this was true, I don't think it would actually be this good, you know? Like, it feels like this is all too amazing for me to actually believe this is the life I'm living and this is the dream that I'm getting to live, you know? Like, this reality is too real for me to be able to say that this is the magic that I'm getting to experience, you know? Listen, the lyricism in this one, some of the best lyrics that I've heard so far from 17, I have to say, because it's just so incredibly expansive in the thoughts of the lyrics on this one, but also it just has those like complexities where you can really take your own interpretation on the meaning behind everything they're saying, and I love that, I do. I'm loving all the suits. Ooh. The 8's hair is unreal. We've got a little rainbow moment going on as well. Okay, Sungkwan. You get those vocals. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is Jun, right? Oh my. Wow. He is shining as well. Absolutely glowing in this light. Are you joking? The blonde. Gorgeous. A little ruffled shirt moment going on. Get it. And now them saying like I finally met everything I saw in my dream. I've experienced, you know. So now I know that it's not just a dream, but it is almost like reality. I'm loving how we're like really merging those two worlds together and they're colliding in a way, you know? And like we keep flipping back and forth, so it is almost like that sense of like fleeting in a way. And that is what I feel like dreams can be in some sense, you know? They can be so fast paced and they can really just catch you off guard. And I feel like the way we keep on talking about reality and then dreams and then reality and then dreams, it's like you keep on really just being taken on that journey of almost just coming to terms with the fact that this is actually reality. Like this is what's going on. This isn't a dream anymore. Like we've actually become the stars we wanted to be, which I think is just incredible. I'm loving this fit. Absolutely beautiful. Little silk shirt moment as well, okay. Oh, I love this. Oh, hang on a second. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I remember that I floated in my dream, hopping on zero gravity to fly to space on a ride. Whoa. We're going here, there, and everywhere with this video. I will say, it's very trippy, isn't it? Like this, we've got like 5 different versions going on here. What's happening? I don't know. There's many things going on. It's feeling very, almost to me in a way as well. It's given a little bit of like, the first thing I just thought of then when I saw all the doors and like almost feeling a little bit tripped out and spaced out. It was almost a bit like Alice in Wonderland, you know, when you fall down the rabbit hole, you just can't almost like find your way out. And it is almost like there's so many different doors and so many different avenues. And I feel like that actually is such a great symbol, though, I feel like in this video, because it is almost, in a way, saying that when you do have those dreams, sometimes there's so many different paths you can go on, you know? You can turn left, you can turn right, you can open this door, you can go through that one, but ultimately you're always going to end up in that destination, in that place that you're meant to be, I feel like. And I think that this just being like, there's so many doors of opportunities and possibilities within the world, and like you just have to find your way on that journey, you know? I think that is so, so amazing. Count the stars. Hang on a second. There's too many things going on here. There's so many people. There's so many people right now that's happening. I'm feeling very tripped out. I have passed by countless stars, but there isn't a single one that didn't shine. there isn't a single one that wasn't precious. Oh my gosh, you tell them. I don't know which way to interpret it because I feel like there's many ways you can, but I feel like them just saying like they wanted to become that star. I'm wondering if they're saying like they've passed countless stars. Are the stars meant to be people? And like they've passed so many people who are all absolutely beautiful in their own way. They're all so precious and they all shine and bring that light in the darkness, in a sense, you know. And every single person that, you know, does shine like that star has the opportunity and ability to really allow their dreams to come to fruition just like they have. I don't know if that's the way that we're taking this, but that's the first thing that came into my mind when I heard that anyway, because, you know, in the beginning we were saying, you know, always having that thing in the back of our mind of wanting to be that star, you know, that shining, guiding light for people. So I'm just taking it as stars being almost like people in a sense, like I've passed by so many people who are all so talented and amazing, and every single one of them is beautiful in their own way. I just think the lyricism on this one is so beautiful, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's so gorgeous. Listen, the 8 is actually taking my breath away right now. I'm afraid for it to come true. Oh, I draw it in my sketchbook. I'm going to bed a bit earlier. Oh my gosh, Coops, listen, looking phenomenal. I'm loving again, almost like that sense of different perceptions going on. Like I feel almost in a way as well, like that's what we're getting from this too. Like, we're having so many different moments where, you know, we're having things seen from almost like a different perspective. Like this chair, for example, again, it looks absolutely insanely huge right now on the screen, I can't lie. But I feel like if you saw this from a different angle or a different perspective, it would look so completely different. And I think that is another thing as well, you know, when it comes to dreams, we all have our own perceptions in life. We all have our own ideas when it comes to things in retrospect. And I think that the way they're using that through the imagery as well is so cool, isn't it? And again, the light in the dark, almost like shining through that darkness, bringing that light and being that light in the darkness, almost like having that self-belief within yourself, even when all that darkness surrounds you. There's so many incredible things going on right now, and I am loving this one so much. That sketchbook is so adorable. Oops has got the fit going on today. Oh, hello. And who might we be? Listen, you're looking absolutely stunning too, I'm not gonna lie. Jeez, there's so many beautiful people. There's just so many gorgeously amazing people. And you have to just take a moment of appreciation for every single one of them. Listen, with 17 as well, it is a little bit difficult sometimes to keep up because there is 13 of them. But I do just want to say every single one of them is gorgeous, stunning and amazing. And they are all absolutely giving it their all in this music video and all look absolutely gorgeous and stylish and all of the amazing things. But listen, hello. Just, you know, lounging casually on the bar there. Love it. I do. It's almost like relaxed, smart vibe going on as well with the fit. Very here for it. Very, very much so. Okay. Listen, stop it right now. Oh, that's so cool. I just love it, the way we're almost like in space again now. Oh my goodness gracious me. That was DK, right? That was DK. I've got to be honest, DK is absolutely gorgeous too. They're all just stunning. They really are. Guys, when I tell you there is so much beauty going on that it's hard to keep up. It really is. It's very difficult. I can't lie. I will say as well, I'm loving the purple. Almost like that sense of a galaxy, you know, in a way, the purples, the blues going on. They really have just followed through that theme of just space, the astronomy, the sort of like galaxy, beautiful fantasy world that we're entering into, haven't they? I love it. Stunning. Oh my goodness me. Listen, I just think he's absolutely incredible. I can't lie. I love this song. I love this one. This music video as well, I think it's one of my favourite music videos that I've seen so far from 17. It was just so cool and it definitely made you think, didn't it, as well? Like it gave you such like a pause for thought, I feel like, through this whole music video, through the song itself, the lyricism, just everything. I really, really love this one so much. I did. Honestly, that song was just absolutely gorgeous. The vocals were amazing. I was loving all of the lyricism and the way that we were going through, like I was saying, those two different worlds, mixing that sense of reality and fantasy and almost like dreams in a way, and just really almost saying, like, just go for your dreams. Don't let those dreams chase you. Be the one that's chasing those dreams. Become that star that you want to be. I just thought it was such a beautiful song, and I really, really loved everything about this one. The videography as well. Can we just take a moment, because the way we kept on transitioning through all these different shots, and not only that, but whoever came up with the concept and just the overall just set design, I want to say. Was that the right word? I don't know. But just all of these different fantasy worlds and the way that we were having all of these different motions and movements throughout everything, just have to give it up because it was so, so stunning, wasn't it? Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this. But all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.